fast enough for the disconnect thingy to not happen. This sucks.
Well, folks, that was the end of the stream.
No, it
Hope you have a
wasn't.
great rest of your night.
Nah. Nah, shoot. The freaking...
Have
All
a
I
great night,
heard...
evening, wherever you are in the world. And until the next time. See, that's the end. Adios.
Nah, all I heard was a loud boom outside, and the next thing you know, all my internet was just gone.
Did your house get like struck by lightning or something?
I don't even know, because I looked outside, it's not even raining yet, but you can hear like
I
it's
mean,
trying
you
to.
can get lightning from just heat in the air.
Probably then.
So that can still be a thing.
I wouldn't be surprised, but yeah. Oh my gosh, but I'm back.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
Oh wait, Willow even predicted that there was a big boom.
Yeah, there definitely was a big boom. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I just felt very OP for killers. I 100% agree with you on that one.
Yeah, so what were you saying though? With like you were getting your ass kicked in 2v8s basically?
Yeah, okay, so we were a group of 6, and so we only had 2 randoms, so you know we could at least coordinate with each other as a group of 6 compared to being like 1 and like having 7 randoms that you don't know.
And skeleton that shot my mule.
And even with that, it just felt so OP to freaking killers. Because every time we think we're like could possibly win this, it just turns to a game of cat and mouse. They'll down somebody, then we have to go over there to free them, because in this game mode they don't have to take them to a hook. All they have to do is like once you get down, they instantly can like act like they're about to pick you up, but it sends you to a cage instead.
Oh. So I've changed that
Oh,
as
3-minute
well.
outbreak, even though we just did one.
And that's the only thing about restarting the stream, because the stream gets restarted, it restarts that too.
Well, you were gone at that moment, but the game was already OP at times with just 1 killer, not let alone 2.
Basically. Yeah, so basically that's basically what changed. They made it to where you can't bring in anything, I think. And they have
Wait,
set perks.
so you can't even have items in that?
Well, no, you can like find items.
Yeah, but you can't like bring items in?
No, but you can find items and take them out.
So that's even more stacked against the survivors.
And then you can find items, and then they have like set perks, and there's like 4 different like classes of perks that comes with like four perks that some of them were like ones that were already in the game, and then some of them they've like made specifically for like 2v8. They're not really that great, at least from what somebody else that says. I don't know much about the perks and say, you know, I don't understand all that stuff, that mumbo jumbo stuff. I just played the game. But yeah, it just like you at the beginning you can start off well because you need, I think, 8 out of like the 13 generators that there is. And we'll get to like 3 or 2 And then that's when it just becomes cat and mouse because they'll down one person and then they'll down somebody else and then send them to the cage. And then we have to run over there to them and then get them out. And then in the process of getting them out, somebody always gets sent to the cage. And then we have to heal everybody. Then we go to that person, we go to get them. And it was just like cat and mouse of like basically running all over the map to try to save the people and get them out the cage and then heal them to go and find the next people to save while maybe like one person or two people are maybe working on the generator, but it's taken a while. And then there's
How
like
many how many generators do you normally need, like in the 1v4s?
5, I think.
Okay, so I guess at least it wasn't like just doubled on everything and they gave something to the survivors. Not having to do,
Yeah.
like, a proportional amount.
Yeah, so like I said, it wasn't exactly doubled, but it just seemed like it's still not 100%ly not even, but what's the word I'm looking
Witchcraft.
for? Yeah. Even, fair, no, balance, there we go.
Yeah, maybe if they I feel like they can't bring down the number of gens too much.
Yeah, it's not, I don't know, because it's like,
Like,
and
I feel
then
like that's a hard one to balance.
yeah, because they've already limited to only 5 killers that you can play. One of them being
Okay, that's
already
good.
hell of annoying. They freaking have Trapper. And I feel like a lot of the perks that they give the killers also didn't help because,
What about Huntress?
yes, Huntress is there too.
Yes.
Um,
Huntress
it,
is the best killer.
Huntress is an annoying killer too. But a lot of the classes, I feel like for the killers is better than the survivors class perks. What do I need for back here? Because if the hunters basically both put on perks that basically if they do a certain action, it tells them where all the players are, then both of them can basically both do it simultaneously this way and that way and always know where the every player is basically.
So maybe they need to like limit some of the perks to just one person can have them.
Yeah, because I mean, don't get me wrong, like some of the perks for the survivors also do the same thing. I just don't know if they show it to all the survivors or just some of the survivors. Or just the survivors that like have that perk. Because it limits to only 4 people can have that class of perks. And then like if the killers are basically roaming together, you basically just have no way of getting away from them. Because if they both hit you, you're just instantly downed at that point.
Yeah, that doesn't sound great.
Yep. And so a lot of the times we would be playing and then we want to know where one killer is, and the next thing you know, you have both killers, and so you can't loot 2 killers because all they gotta do is just come around one side, and then you're just stuck there, and then you're just gonna die. It was either that or it would be like what was it, like Wraith? I think that's the one that like turns invisible.
I think that's the like ghostly lady person.
Yeah. They turn invisible and stuff. Their perks, they have a class that literally like is one of the perks is when they get like when the person's generator gets to like 75%, they become undetected to like that person on that generator. So I've died so many times because you don't hear them until they're like right there. Because they're basically undetected because of that perk and that class that they have and that was like the main ones that we kept running into. We kept running into Wraiths, Huntress, and Trappers.
I
But
think the Huntress is still cool though.
yeah, Huntress is still cool. I
Yeah.
don't think I really had a problem with Huntress.
Huntress is the best killer, and I don't care what anyone else says.
Even out of all the killers,
Huntress is just the best one. I don't know what to tell you.
you sound like me when I'm talking about like how Pikachu's like my favorite Pokemon. It was like really out of all the Pokemon and all the I'm like, yeah, I still stick with the OG. Pikachu is still my favorite and in my opinion the best Pokemon.
I have no clue what the heck has happened all here, but good conversation.
We're talking about a game that you've never played, most likely.
Oh, now we're
Yeah,
making
I don't think it's really
assumptions, huh?
Zazzle's kind of game.
How do
What game?
you know?
Dead by Daylight.
I have actually.
Oh,
I have the game.
oh, have you played it?
I have played it.
Oh, then how don't you know what we're talking about then?
Because my mother came into the room, so I had to mute. So,
Oh,
like, as I'm listening to her, I hear a conversation through one ear and a different through another, so
okay, yeah, in
I was
that
like,
aspect.
I did not catch a single thing what was said there, but nice conversation.
Thanks. We were just talking about Greens is a fan of the OG killer Huntress, and I was comparing that to me saying that Pikachu is still.
I
They still say that Pikachu is the best Pokemon out of like all the Pokemons you can pick from. Man, there's this unique squid outside the Vote Kitty. It's hanging around the lightning rod. I hope it doesn't like start raining and it gets struck by lightning. I would be very upset if this particular squid dies.
What the? Is Are you
Oh,
wearing
no.
a squid
Oh, no,
head as a hat?
I'm on land. Oh no.
And
no.
nah, me and Green both have the same resource pack where you could turn like you put a certain name on the pumpkin and it changes what it looks like.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Hi
We haven't
Taco.
really used it in a while, so I just like saw the squids here and I was like, I'm grabbing the squid hat.
I have a few of them in my boat. I only use them when I'm in the inn building.
Yeah, it's just we don't really use these all that much, you know? Like I just thought about it and just wanted to grab one.
You know that person updated that, right? So there's like way more now.
I have not looked at that in a little while. I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to look.
I've only looked at it because when I was combining all of my resource packs into one big pack, I noticed that it was updated.
Booyah.
You know,
Maybe that's something I should do at some point.
first I'm talking. Thank you for the resub. Secondly,
Booyah.
Taco is the only person I know that genuinely says "booyah." Okay,
That's
so when
subscription
I
is called
got that
Booyah and
bot
amazing.
message on Twitter yesterday, I was like, "This is a bot," because there's only one person in the whole world that I know that generally uses "booyah" as a word. That's not from like a TV show. Oh my gosh.
Are you telling me that Ron Stoppable from Kim Possible is not a real person?
I'm sorry to break your heart, Green, but no,
They're kind of
they're
fictional.
not. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry I had to be the
that's
one to
not a
tell you
lie.
that. Hope everyone's having a great day. You too, Willow. I appreciate your kind messages.
I hope you're having a Booyah day.
Because we were going to get struck by lightning. No, because it's not raining, sadly.
Sadly.
Sadly, in the game, no, because I did those underwater mime kind of looks around the boat, and I want to know what it's going to look like when the lightning strikes it. Granted,
I'm not sure if you want to know. I'm not sure if you want to find out.
I mean, I do, mainly because at first I don't know why I put them there, knowing the fact that the boat is made of stone. I don't think there's any wood that could possibly burn. So
There's that. That can burn.
that over there, well, yeah, but I think I can't remember if I put a lightning rod on the very top of that brown mushroom, because
Well, I was also talking about right behind you.
yeah, you really did a protector wall. So I guess this also works for protecting Green's wall over here. I hear a zombie.
That wall looks very
How are you
flammable.
down here? The torches must not cover this whole island. Does it not? It should.
Let's
Wait
see,
a minute.
Right here it gets to 1.
This side, this right here gets to 0. That's probably where it spawned. Yeah.
Oh, right here.
Yep. That's exactly where it spawned at. I was like, how the fudge did it spawn down here?
Right now, right there's a 1. Did that mess up anything over here, though?
Let's see. I still remember those Crash Bandicoot
now right.
commercials.
Oh,
Booyah,
oh, there.
Grandma. Wait, there was Crash Bandicoot commercials?
I mean, makes
Oh my
sense.
goodness.
Crash Bandicoot has a pretty big franchise, you know?
Yeah, but... Yeah.
Well, I mean, used to, because kind of not a whole lot with that series anymore, but
Sadly. They haven't
Used to
came
be
out.
such a good thing.
hey, what'd you say?
I said it used to be such a good thing.
Oh, I thought you said that, it not having anything is a good thing. I was like, oh, wow, you're just being a hater, okay.
I thought that's what she
No, I
said
loved
too,
it.
and I was just gonna be quiet for a moment. Oh my gosh, I thought, what to say thing?
I mean, to be fair, I was more into Spyro as a kid.
Oh, that one was also good.
I
Yeah,
was in the both.
I mean, I played a bit of Crash Bandicoot, but mostly I played Spyro.
I
I
think
played a lot of Castle Crashers.
I think Spiral was more when I was younger, And then when I got older, it went to Crash Bandicoot. Oh, oh, oh! Now that I remember, because Taco was here, because Taco reminded me. Can we? Oh my gosh! I saw what is it? Shrinkflation for the first time at my job yesterday, or at least it's something like that's always been like iconic at my job place. I have witnessed shrinkflation, and it's crazy to think about. What is? Well, I never mind. I was about to ask a stupid question, but okay. So
No, ask it. Ask
no.
it.
So
Ask
at
it.
work,
Ask it.
at work, there are these burgers
Howard.
that you can get, and for they're like 10 for 10. You get 10 burgers for $10. Okay, and that's what the thing has been. It's always been 10 burgers for $10. And it's as long as I remember, it's always been 10 burgers, $10. This past week, I went to work and I was looking, I was like, oh, they made the packaging smaller. I'm like, that's weird. So I'm looking at it. I'm like, how are they fitting 10 burgers in this package? And then I read the fine print. They're
Very
not
carefully.
fitting 10 burgers in there. It's now 8 for 10. They took away 2 of the burgers and kept it the same price. I was like, really? I'm like, how are you gonna charge the same price and then take away 2 of the burgers?
Yeah, that's how it is lately.
I was like, that's crazy. I remember seeing those commercials long after they were pulled from public markets. Spiral makes me dizzy. Any game that has gyro movement makes you dizzy, Taco. I never got to play Spiral. My brother had it, and it would beat the crap out of me if I touched it. Not to be cruel, Taco, but there's a lot of things that make you dizzy. No questions are stupid questions. It was a stupid question. I wasn't gonna answer it.
Wait, does Java Edition make him dizzy?
No, he just won't admit that Java's better than Bedrock.
I mean, just look at the blocks. Like that on its own. Like it looks so much better.
Okay, so that was the first thing that I've noticed of shrinkflation. The second thing was I was working and the dairy dude was all like, hey, if you want some Tropicana juice, I would get it right now. It's marked down. I was like, oh, why is it marked down? He was like, oh, that's because they're trying to get rid of the bigger bottles because they're going to send smaller bottles. They're making the bottles smaller now. And I was like, what? He was like, yeah, they're probably going to charge the same price for them too. And I was like, what? Because I had actually seen a TikTok about that. Somebody was talking about the like little like 16-ounce bottles that they used to have, and they went to the store and then they could only find like little 12-ounce bottles, and they basically almost looked the exact same, but it said that it had less in it. So Tropicana is about to make all of their bottles smaller now.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
Now, here as a European, I want to calculate how much that is in milliliters or liters. Okay. 16 ounce to milliliters. Okay, so it already wasn't much, and now they're shrinking it down to that.
Yeah. And it's not like
Yeah,
just
okay.
that one. It's like even I think it's like 52-ounce bottles, I think is what like that one is. It's like $3 or $4 for just that.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. And so
Sorry, I
like,
just need to do something.
yeah, so I just thought it was crazy that, like, I mean, I believe it. I mean, I know it happens. They do that kind of stuff, but it's like, I guess this is like the first time I've actually like paid attention and noticed on something that's like very iconic, I guess you can say. I don't know. I don't know the best way to like describe how it's like the first time I paid attention to it.
Whee!
I blame the hamburgers because Java is not better than Bedrock. Yes, it is. The best version of Minecraft is the one you can play with Green Fanto. They're
And
both
I have both.
true, but out of Java versus Bedrock, and this is coming from somebody who has both and has been playing Minecraft for many years. Java is better. Don't at me. How dare you? I mean, in my opinion, Java is better. Bedrock makes it easier to play with friends, but Java has a better outlook and more that you can do, more customization freedom that you can do with it for free. You're rephrase that
Yep.
because you can customize Bedrock, but a lot of the times to play the cool customized stuff, it's definitely not free. And then there's also just some mechanics that also don't work because of Bedrock. Like with the new MCC party game stuff that they're doing on Bedrock, um, you can't play with games because I was talking to Nox Crew about it, and they said that you can't you can't party up with friends in it because it's one of apparently the limitations of Bedrock.
Oh.
So yeah, so when you go to play like the MCC party, that's temporarily on Bedrock for like I think like another week or so. That's the reason why you can't play it with friends or at least party up with friends. You can join whatever server they're on, but you can't like get into possibly the same games as them because of Bedrock's limitations. What does I need? I think I need this.
Okay, you've got a way up.
Yeah, that's why I brought all the scaffolding. I was like, I'm not probably gonna need it to get up and get down.
Yeah, I
But
was like, where's a good spot I can water bucket without breaking the torches?
dang, I didn't bring
'Cause I was
slabs.
gonna do that, but you have that, so.
Yeah, well, I think we're almost to like the bottom floor, so basically gonna be moving that anyway soon.
So is this just like empty space?
Yeah, this is empty space. At least when I built it, but after I built it and pasted the schematic up in here, I thought about maybe making like because after I go above this, there isn't really anywhere like the goats can roam. But I feel like in here I can make it to where they'll have like a free space they can roam around. So I might make this area up in here like
Without jumping out?
yeah, without jumping out. So I think this area up in here are gonna actually have like I'm gonna go put some snow in here and make it like a little snowy enclosure for the goats. And then only on the deck maybe have like one or two goats that are gonna be like have a lead on them to make sure they don't jump off the boat. These were afterthoughts, so that's why there's like nothing in it right now.
Everyone always talks about afterthoughts, but no one ever talks about before thoughts. So weird.
We did talk about the before thought long before we even started this.
Yeah, but that's too long before.
Well, then what's considered a before thought then? If that's too long for a before thought. Is this what I need?
Let's see.
If you want Bedrock to be better,
Oh
play
man,
Overcooked
Zasla's
without
finally gotten
failing.
helpful.
Is that the right block?
No, I did not disconnect.
Oh, did you also
My
lose?
internet is fine.
Oh. Never mind.
It's
That's
just
kind of
I
what I meant with
cannot.
that. But just, I don't know. I was
How did
just
that
making a dumb joke.
pillager get on top?
I just
Hardcore
need to
parkour.
work out the build first.
If you want Bedrock to be better, play Overcooked without failing, then I might agree. Oh, we gotta bring our A game next time. Yeah. Cause I totally want to prove Rillo wrong. I am totally going to not on purposely do bad at any way.
Totally not.
No, totally not to prove Rillo right. And you done the rest of my horns.
Yeah, I just was looking to see what was in here, and I saw those, so I was like, "Ooh, which ones are these?" Because I don't know all the names.
Yeah. I haven't gone back out there to go goat hunting for horns.
It's a pain to collect them even.
Yeah, they very much are. Pain to collect them. Pain to try to get them to freaking focus up. Like, it's
They
a
should
lot
just
of
be like
pain.
a drop that you get from killing them. You know?
Yeah, I can see that.
Like they're not using them anymore. So why can't we just like sever them, you know?
I mean, in that, the way you put it that way, that seemed a little brutal, but
That's
I mean,
that's
it's
how
green.
that kind of thing works.
I mean, yeah, but you have to put it that way? To sever them from their body? Ugh.
Fine, we'll poke them. Is that better?
We'll
No.
poke it really hard with a knife until it becomes
Nah, is that
detached.
any better? Where's the lanterns at?
We'll just tickle it to death. Is that better?
No.
We'll tickle it until it goes to sleep permanently.
Oh my gosh. They are lost cause. Lost cause. No, I'm good.
It's suddenly not part of the conversation anymore.
We natural selection it.
It's not natural selection when you take it out.
That is literally what natural selection is. Survival of the fittest.
It's natural
Yes,
selection
but
and
that's
survival
between
of the fittest.
animals.
Yeah.
Humans are animals.
Gosh dang it, I fell back in. I don't know if they qualify in that aspect to fit in with natural. Well, I mean, I guess technically,
We are literally animals.
I'm finding it very hard to fight this battle. Um, yeah, because I mean, they do say survival of the fittest and natural selection, and technically, if we had to go up against certain animals, we would probably die. So we wouldn't have like, I mean, at least if you don't have the right tools to go up against them. So natural selection at that point. My brain hurts trying to figure out this logic.
Oh my god.
You try to figure out the natural selection logic then. Shoot.
It's
Well,
literally just like survival and breeding stuff. Like that's basically what natural selection stuff is.
Mm,
Just what parts of the species survive and what parts pass on their traits.
mm, I guess. I guess you win this time. Only this time, though.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, this time.
Yeah, that's what people say to me every time that they get into an argument with me. Yeah, okay, this time you win, but next time. Okay, this time you win, but next time. Yeah.
Nah, 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 nah.
Batman.
Yes. Banana, na, na, na. Banana, na, na.
Do 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 do.
Banana, banana, da,
Anum,
da.
anum. Do, 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 do. Anum, anum.
Banana, na, na. Let me see. There they are. And that's not even everything I need. Didn't I need some stairs? I did need some stairs. Whoops. I need a new next big build to work on.
You have plenty. Look
No,
at
I
your damn list.
I don't have plenty. This is like the last big build. What do you mean I have plenty? Let's see. How the fudge would I want an Eiffel Tower?
Because you just love France.
Far from it. I've also heard that the Olympics has been going totally so well over there. In the first
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
first like 3 days of it's been amazing apparently.
Poor people having to swim in the Seine.
Oh my gosh. You want to know? I kept up with that on TikTok. I feel so bad for them.
They'd be like, the government being like, oh yeah, it's so clean.
You couldn't pay me enough money to go swim in that. Oh, I pray for them.
If it comes up in the news next that a bunch of Olympics players got extremely sick, we'll know why.
Yep. We definitely will. Tokyo Tower? What's the maybe I don't know what the Tokyo Tower
Space
is.
Needle.
Space Needle?
That's not Tokyo, but Space Needle.
Space Needle?
Yeah.
Oh, so you are saying Space Needle and not Base Needle?
Space.
Base?
Space.
Space.
Yes. Space.
Needle.
Yes.
What's a Space Needle?
Really? The big thing in Seattle.
Oh, why the
Worry,
fuck would I want
it either
that?
at first.
Same reason you'd want the Eiffel Tower or the Tokyo Tower. Tourism.
Oh yeah, tourism. Yeah, that's definitely what we need is tourism spots. That's what's totally gonna bring back all the players.
Yeah, that's how tourism works.
Thanks, Ping. That's totally what was happening.
You bring the attractions so that you bring the people, and therefore bringing their money.
And money is in the form of them spending their time actually here.
Yes. But also money.
Um. So what happens when that doesn't work? How do we get back the time and effort that was put into it?
We make
And
the kind of attractions that people want to come see.
but if we build the attractions and they don't come back to see them, how are we
Then
gaining back our losses?
build the right ones and you won't have that problem.
How are we supposed to know which ones are the right ones?
The ones that are really cool.
Okay, and so which ones are really cool then?
You
Oh my
just have
goodness.
to you just have to look at the blueprint and go like, yeah, that's fucking sick, dude.
What do you
And-
mean? It's
and-
just a giant tower. I thought the cool dropper map would have been cool, but that didn't bring nobody back, and it's a giant tower.
The Milo's back right after we started, or after we did that, you know, like.
Was Emilo back? I didn't remember seeing Emilo
I mean,
back in Minecraft.
Emilo's back in the community.
Emilo technically never left.
He also never showed up.
Yeah, but people have lives and they have stuff they gotta do, so I could understand.
Oh, that's kind of lame.
I know, great. I know us no-lifers can always be here, but some of them do have lives out there.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. They actually know what
Because
to do
money.
with themselves. It's definitely
you
not because of
can-
money.
You can get money other ways.
My mind goes to the gutter right away.
Okay, that's on you for going there.
I'm just casually looking at whatever this is that Taco sent. What is that? What is this tower?
I'm pretty sure you're not legally allowed to think about that kind of stuff for
I was
like
in Dubai.
another 5 months ish.
What? I can't tell how these none of these pictures are good enough for me to tell what this looks like. It just looks like a half a square, but not really. It looks like a 90-degree picture of it. Long story short, not turning freaking server into a tourist attraction, okay?
Well, yeah, you have tourist attractions in the server. The entire server is not the tourist attraction.
Oh my gosh.
It's a tourism
Either way,
spot.
is that be done?
It's fine, I'll start making landmarks over here.
Yeah, that's different. There you go. Kitty can put those tourist attractions at her place.
I'll make a whole new area for that.
Yeah. Very fitting.
There you go. Voila.
That also means that she's gonna have to build it, which means it's gonna be years before that happens. What do I need up here? Shoot. I need this. I need that. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna throw myself off. Let's see. So this really isn't a boat.
Yes, it's a ship.
What we've been saying.
We really can't like categorize this as a boat.
No.
What is the difference between a
Sake.
ship and a boat?
Here comes the oh.
Three,
In,
2, 1.
in casual use, the word boat is often used to refer to a water-going vessel regardless of its size or how it's powered. However, large ocean-faring watercrafts, those that are use multi-sails or engines, are more properly called ship. Okay, so if we stick with the first part of that description, it's fine.
Okay, but what about the entirety of it? Is it still fine if you consider the entirety of it?
Technically, it says if you technically want to properly call it something, it's properly called a ship. So does it mean I have to properly call it a ship? I can still technically call it a boat because it is a water-going vessel, regardless of the size or how it's powered. Actually, is this considered a boat or a ship if it's not in the water? Is this a plane? Are we all wrong at this point?
Maybe it's a parade float.
Isn't that motorized though? Oh, invalidate that ballot.
Is that a requirement for a parade float? Is that it has to be motorized? Because
What is considered Yatch? What is considered a parade float? Is it legally considered a parade? Excuse me, no. Parade float. A float is a decorative platform either built on a vehicle like a truck or towed behind one.
okay, so it's not the thing itself. It's just
It has to be
it
decorated.
it just gets pulled by a motorized thing.
Or on a motorized thing, yes.
Yeah, but it is not the motorized thing itself.
No.
So that it can still be a parade float then.
But only if it's being towed by a motorized thing, which this isn't going to be towed by a motorized thing, and it's not going to be on top of a motorized thing.
Well, who told you that?
Me, because I'm not A, building one, and B, I better not see one.
No. I was just making another pun.
Because this is
I said who-
technically going to
I
be
said who
air
told
powered.
you that.
Wait, what?
I said who told you that.
Oh. Let's see. What am I looking
But
for? Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Bum ba da 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 da.
Don't have that song in my head now, thanks to you.
This up real quick.
Nice.
Oh, okay, right here still needs a light. But other than that, that does fix it, I think.
Okay.
I guess probably over here I'll need to check too. Let's see if we can get enough light over here.
Okay, I'm gonna have to technically move these because I'm pretty sure there's a walkway eventually coming up. So wheels and decorations and redstone. Build a model of the icon. Build a model of the icon of the sea. What's the model of the icon of the sea?
So the iconic thing of the sea, I guess mermaids are pretty iconic. So
Uh-huh.
those could be the icon, and they're also potentially models. Like I could see I could see them having like a similar thing, you know, with modeling and things. So they're a model and an icon, and they're in the seas.
Okay, so we need to build up like a little island and put a mermaid in the moat.
I don't know. Hold on, let me actually look up what icon of the seas. Uh, is it just a cruise ship?
I ain't building no cruise ship now.
It is a cruise ship that has like some crazy ass water slides on top.
Interesting.
Yeah, there are like 3 of them. They're all like tangled up. Looks like a big ball of spaghetti.
Oh, so there's
Except like
crazy
one's pink, one's
slides.
green, and one's blue.
Crazy slides would actually be kind of cool in Minecraft.
Yeah. Too bad like you have to have like a lot of room to make that though.
What do you mean? We just take Kitty's approach in it and just go to the ocean.
I guess maybe you could still have it just like like one block wide thing. You just have to have like a trapdoor entrance thing, and then any like drops you have to do carefully because it might make the player stand up.
Yeah. Oh, you want to know one thing I wish Minecraft would add?
What's that?
So they made it to where shears you can like shear the what is it? Vines? Not vines. What are they called? Well, I guess technically they are called vines, like
The
the nether
glowberry thing?
vines,
Oh, okay.
like
Oh,
those.
those. Yeah.
Yeah, you can trim them so they don't grow any taller, or snip them so they don't grow any taller, just like the glowberry ones. You can like trip them too so they don't grow any longer. I
Yeah.
wish they would have done that so we can do that to vines.
Yep.
Because I don't think I checked before I made the schematic to make sure the vines that are on the side of this boat didn't grow any longer than what they were supposed to. And so I don't know what happened to vines. Minecraft should
Oh, I
add
have
chicken pot
3 empty
pie.
maps at my house.
What'd you say?
I have 3 empty maps at my house. I can do the thing from earlier at Zazzle's place. Let me see which parts you're missing.
Uh, the one. I don't know if 3 is gonna be enough because I don't know if it's gonna cover that walkway all the way over to the train station, that island that has the train, and the other part of the island that has her house on it.
Yeah, I don't think 3 maps will cover that.
Waxed vines. Why do you say waxed vines? No, just clipped, trimmed, or something vines, not waxed. Wax is such a weird way of saying that. Hmm. Man, when you don't light up a certain area that allows like so mobs can't spawn of them, and then you give them like a very small area that does allow them to spawn in, there are always so many mobs that spawn in it then.
At where?
Like when you have a big area that you've lit up so mobs can't spawn, and you give them like, and then you have like a small area that is not lit up so they can spawn there, so they just spawn all on that small little area, and it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah, I'm just looking at how many of them are spawned in.
Yeah, so this area is one of the areas.
Stairs. Oh, stairs. There we go. Wax vines like wax copper. No, that's different that way though. Well, it's not the same because wax copper can keep it from aging. Whereas clipping the vines keeps them from growing. So I don't feel like you can use like the same wording for it. There we go. So whatever the wording that's used for the snipping, I feel like just snipping the vines and glowberries, we should be able to snip the we should be able to snip. Well, I guess technically vines. We should be able to snip vines. What are these things called? Hold up. I gotta know what they're called.
Twisted vines and say twisted vines and weeping vines.
Yeah, so I don't thank you. So I don't understand why we can snip those vines, but we can't snip regular vines, the OG vines, the vines that started it all. There's a bat that
Yeah.
spawned up here. How? Oh, I I don't understand the parameter for allowing bats to spawn above ground.
Light levels.
Really?
Also, like a roof above, or just blocks above dark areas.
Okay, so I need to make that little island a lot brighter then, so they won't spawn underneath this gosh dang boat.
Yeah, I put some more light sources there to they're more subtle, but I didn't have enough to cover the whole thing, so I just put the torches back down.
Oh, now there's a
So,
bat
like,
above ground. Throw a titan? A titan? Throw a trident at it. Taco, you're the
yeah,
only
no.
one
Throw
that
throw a titan at it.
I don't have a titan, sadly. But Taco, you're the only one that carries a trident around with them and use it as an actual weapon. Anvils. We go put the anvils to use that green ever so kindly made. The Minecraft cannons. Man, so much iron right there. Aquaman does, but that's Aquaman. This is us in Minecraft. I don't see Aquaman swimming around in Minecraft.
I actually do have one in my inventory right now.
You know, you are going to
Okay.
be the only exception I was about to give to that clause.
You are
Because you do
only
sometimes carry
exception.
the most randomest of stuff.
Well, yeah, I just like try to mix it up a bit to have some more fun, you know?
Yeah, you like to raise the difficulties a lot of times. Is there supposed to be something
I
here?
mean, yeah, like that's why I switched to iron armor, just like, hey, I'm not gonna be invincible, and also like sometimes it can actually look better than the other stuff.
Yeah. Uh. Oh, question.
No.
Can you armor trims? Can you like go over like previous armor trims?
I don't think so. Then again, I've never tried, but
Yeah,
Sure, actually.
I
here, I'm
literally
actually
was
like right next to
just
my smithing table, so
yeah, I just thought about that because I was all like, the whole reason why I haven't put an armor trim on yet is because I don't want to put an armor trim on that
and I also need
I haven't, because I haven't found the armor trim I wanted yet. And then I don't want to put an armor trim on and then finally get the one that I want to put on, and then I can't put it on, and I don't want to have to make a whole nother set of armor.
Yeah, that's gonna be annoying.
Yes, I was just like, I've had like that thought for a while, but I've never actually tested to see, can you put like override like an armor trim? Or does every time you want to do like a different set of armor trim or a different layout of armor trims, do you have to make a whole new set of armor?
looks like you can override it, yeah.
Oh, I can stop being naked now. Oh,
Okay,
that's nice to
that's
know.
one way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cause
that was actually something I've never really considered, so
see,
learning something new.
I'm one of those people that like fear doing something and not being able
Commitment.
to like take it back. Like,
You fear
not that.
commitment.
Yes. Dang, that makes me sound bad. But I do. I do. I fear commitment. That's a lot of the reason why I have like I have a lot of stickers and stuff. And I'm too afraid to stick them somewhere because I don't want to be like, I don't want to put them there and then like, or regret later on that I stuck it there. And I'm like, I want to move it, but I can't because I have a fear of commitment of sticking it. But recently I
Yeah,
just
that's also one
learned.
of those things.
Yeah. But recently I learned that there's actually a such thing called a sticker book. And it has pages that are meant to be able to place stickers on and then take them off and then move them.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Ooh,
Yeah.
what kind of fences are these? These are dark oak. Okay. So that is the kind I have also.
Mm.
Oh my goodness, the tunnel I'm working on is gonna be so random and very trippy.
Taco is also the exact same person who thinks while welding a hammer that he could easily open the chest without any problems and don't start together. Yeah. He's never gonna let you live that down. That was so funny. Or that using the command prompt and highlighting bees would allow him the ability to look at the character model. Don't starve is backwards. I don't know. I'm pretty sure if I'm holding a tool and I'm trying to open up a box, I might break said box, because especially if I don't use the right mechanics to open up said box. Which is basically what happened, because somebody didn't use the right mechanics.
abandon the two of you.
Monster.
I know, right?
I know, I give abandonment issues.
Yeah, constantly.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
You should be.
Very.
Yes, I definitely should. But yeah, I'm abandoning you all so I can go chill before bed.
In the arms of an angel. Kitty's abandoning us.
Vicky,
Yes.
I'm gonna do it. I'm taking off my boots.
No!
falling.
No! You made Green jump off. Oh, and she just missed the water too. You caused that,
I wasn't
Kitty.
aiming for the water.
You caused that.
No, there's a difference between being dramatic and being dramatic.
Sounds like the same word to me.
Yeah, that's
No,
like
you have
potato and
dramatic
potato.
and you have dramatic, you know?
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
difference.
You say potato, I say potato. Okay.
Sounds like you're just putting more
Oh, you say
emphasis.
potato, I say potato.
Oh, Green, one of your pillagers got
No,
out.
those are completely different things.
Oh no, it
Well,
sounds
Anyone
like.
that got out.
Deal with your
I don't see any that got out.
abandonment issues.
Dang, and now she's ruthless about it.
Just deal with it.
This is like 2002 John Cena. He debuted with ruthless aggression.
You can't see me.
The two of
No,
you
no,
will
that
be
was before that gimmick.
fine.
Oh.
Yeah, he didn't have that for like another year or two.
Oh, really?
Like, oh, yeah, he actually, like, his initial gimmick, like, he almost got fired because he was just not getting over with fans.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, and then, like, on a tour bus one day, he was, like, rapping or something, like, just freestyling with people in the back of the bus. And Stephanie McMahon heard that and was like, hey, why don't you use that for your gimmick? Maybe that can work. And then that's whenever they debuted the Thug of Economics or whatever it was. And yeah, that's how John Cena became the version of him that we know today.
Wow. See, Kitty, you wouldn't have learned that if you didn't stay to listen.
Yeah, but I stayed to listen, so now I've learned that, so now it's valid for me to abandon y'all.
Yeah, but what if I have another
Yeah.
bit of knowledge to bestow upon you?
And then
Well,
you
then
won't
you can
know.
spit that knowledge at me tomorrow.
What if she doesn't remember it tomorrow?
That's probably a very likely thing to happen.
And then how are you supposed to know then?
Well, if it's that important, I'm sure it will end up coming back at some point.
Wow.
What if it's something that I never remember for the rest of my life?
Well, then it's just a missed opportunity.
Wow, that part of your accent really came out there.
Yeah. I wasn't going to say anything, but it really did.
That was a
I'm
missed
done with both of
opportunity.
you. I'm done with two of you. No.
Let me just put a little stream marker right there. I love it. That was amazing. I love the accent.
Yeah,
Screw you, I hate it.
it just came out of nowhere though. Like,
it was really nice, though, Kitty. We don't hear it often.
I'm gonna go cry in a corner now.
Make
can you say that with
friends.
the accent too? Like, oh, I'm gonna go cry in the corner now.
I'm
I'm
not
gonna go
doing
cry in a
it.
corner now.
I'm not doing it. I ain't at fault here. But I will say make friends.
But yeah, have a great rest of your night, Sassels.
Good night.
Both of you as well. Catch you later.
See
Well, it's not
ya.
night
See you
for us.
later.
I mean, it is in the
Well,
game.
doesn't matter. It'll be night for you soon.
Yeah.
Well, like soon it'll be evening.
It's about the point. Stop making
Isn't that
such a big deal out
technically?
of it.
Isn't that evening time right now? It's considered technically evening time.
Evening I think is either 6 or 6:30 that
It's
it starts.
6.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not evening
At
So
time.
work,
right
they
now it's
tell me
just
off
late
about it a lot.
afternoon.
I'll have customers come to me and I'll be like, "Good afternoon," and they're like, "It's evening by 27 minutes."
And
And I'm
then you
like,
just
"Okay."
scream, you're like, bitch!
See,
Or then like it's 5:30 and I say good evening, and they go, "Well, evening's not until like 23 minutes, you know, right there." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay. Good afternoon."
see, I don't have that issue. My issue is good morning and good afternoon.
Mine is mainly afternoon and evening because I don't really work in the mornings, but the times I do work in the mornings, it confuses the hell out of me.
Alright, but alternatively, there's also
Oh,
the old English way of saying it, which is good morrow. Or wait, no, that's
Tomorrow? Hey,
I think
Green, there's
good
baddies outside. Could you
good morning.
sleep?
Yeah, I was actually just grabbing a bed.
Thanks.
Okay,
oh, you're
apparently
scared of the
apparently I
bodies.
need to move the bed a little bit away
No,
from
I'm
where
just
I'm standing
inside the
now.
boat. I can't achieve anything from that.
Oh, you poor little girl.
I think that one was intentional.
Yeah. I can't wait to make a clip out of your accent.
That's that. No, no, fooey, nah, stop,
It's like, ooh, I'm so
Can you
glad
confirm on if that last one was intentional though?
What is that?
Can you confirm on if what you said a second ago was intentional, like with the accent?
No,
It was not.
no.
So it just came out there again.
Yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't intentional. Kiki, I'm gonna hate you so much if you do that. Oh my goodness.
What, the clipping thing?
I'm over here drinking water and trying not to spit it out on my monitor.
I spat water at my mother the other day because she made me laugh, so I squirted all over her.
What do you?
She was
Oh,
so.
it's like- oh.
So now if I have water, she'll walk to the opposite side of the room to make sure that I do not soak her in water.
Dang.
There you go. Now you have a bed here for you.
Ah, thank you. I appreciate that.
If I see that clip on TikTok, I will message you and I will be mad. I will rage message you.
Oh, trust me, it won't be for at least. Let me look real quickly. Let me see. Mute tab. Video producer. Clips. Let me see. Have I caught up on the other clips I've made first? Nope. I'm still behind on those clips because I haven't even made these clips yet. So I still have these clips I gotta make first, and then we go to video producer. Come over here onto this page. I haven't made clips from June 5th. So if I'm behind on those clips, and I haven't even done June 5th's clips, so we still have to get through June and the first part of July. Yeah, it's going to be a while, so you're probably going to forget.
Excuse me, I have a good brain, okay? So believe me, I will not be forgetting about that one.
Probably not, but hey. I can still say I'm going to do it, though.
Screw you. Good night.
Good night.
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 Okay, let's see. Taka, I say this with the most love in my heart. I don't think "Don't Starve Together" is backwards. According to the X-rays, you should not be able to breathe or function right now. This is the first case I've seen. What? Wait, of this phenomenon? Wait. Breathe or Minecraft equals right clicking to open chest. Don't starve equals right click to destroy chest. But it's also don't starve is right click to destroy chest if you don't if you have a hammer in your hand. That what makes it right clicking to destroy the chest. It'll be in 4 months. Nah, it won't be in 4 months. Because I will say I have very much been slacking a lot of the times on putting stream markers in the streams.
What's in 4 months?
Chaco's saying it's gonna be like 4 months when I make that clip. And I'm saying it won't be. It probably will be just next month. It's just I've been very much slacking on remembering to, when there's something funny or just something in general that I want to post in make a TikTok about, I just forget to put stream markers in it, and I don't usually ever go back to check streams that don't have any stream markers in it. I only go and check out the ones that have stream markers in it.
You don't watch like all of your own content all day, every day?
No, I don't have the time to, sadly. I wish I did, but I don't. Also, I'm still like just getting into being okay with listening to my voice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be at that point for a good while.
Yeah. It takes a while to get used to it, but I'm getting to that point where I'm okay with watching and listening to the clips now. I know starting out it was horrible. I could not stand listening to my voice. There's even certain clips I don't like because it's like, why did I sound like that when I said it? Because I can even mention one. I don't remember which one. It was pretty recent too, I'm pretty sure. I know there was one of the TikToks I made, and I don't know how I didn't catch it to begin with, but I was laughing, and I don't know what I was laughing at, but it was the way I was laughing, and somebody, multiple people in the comments was all like, when did they add Squidward to laugh to Minecraft? And I was all like, what? And I listened to it, I was all like, oh my gosh, I really did sound like Squidward laughing. And I was like, I don't remember that. Even when I listened to it, made the edits for the clip, and even edited and everything, I was like, I don't remember making that correlation. But the moment I read those comments, it sure did exactly sound like that.
Sponge.
I'm just glad I finally stopped getting the ones where I sound like freaking Bad Boy Halo. I don't remember if that was TikTok or YouTube when people kept saying I sounded like freaking Bad Boy Halo, and I was like, I don't see it at all. I watched
That
Bad
one, I
Boy.
honestly don't even know who it is.
It's another big Minecraft streamer. I don't understand. It probably correlates the same thing with like saying that I sound like a boy and stuff. Because Bad Boy Halo is a
Halo.
male Minecraft streamer.
I do not hear it.
I don't either. And that one I used to like get mentioned a lot.
Like maybe if you were more nasally, but like that's no, I do not hear that.
Thank
Like
you.
were you like sick or something? Like did you have a cold and like a really stuffy nose?
Nah. Cause it was like a span of like multiple clips that people would say that I sound like Bad Boy Halo. Like very long ago though.
Because like maybe if you had a cold or something, like maybe there could be some similarity, maybe, but that's still like me like stretching a little bit for that. But I mean, I hear stretching's good for you, so
Yeah, stretching is good for you.
yeah. So I'm stretching a little bit with this one.
Thanks, I totally am too. Oh, let's see. Yes, the classic argument of assuming every game has identical controls. Yeah, why do they have to be different? Because they're not the same games and the same mechanics, right? Every game should have Dota 2 and League of Legends controls. Why? Actually, I don't know what those controls are, so I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't be able to even correlate that one.
Me neither. I mean, I played League of Legends for like a month, like years ago. But like, I do not remember the controls except for like left clicking to do everything. Because it's just like a click here to go here kind of game.
Yeah. Me too. I
Maybe
remember
it
the
was right
days
click, I
when
don't know.
I remember the days when I was caught up in editing. I don't think I've ever been caught up in editing. Because I worked in like stages of, I would make a whole bunch of clips to get ahead of them before they like disappeared off of Twitch, like before the bots disappeared off Twitch. And then I would work at batches of making the clips, because if I looked at this whole list of clips I made, my head would be overwhelmed with the amount of work thinking I had to do. So I wouldn't be able to do them all right then. And then after that, I would I wouldn't finish making all the edits of all the clips before the next section of videos would go away. So then I would have to make those clips. And then my list went from being short to being back long again. And then I've always just been playing catch up. So there's never been a time I've actually ever just been caught up. I've always been playing catch up.
You're not supposed to play with your food. Or
Ketchup isn't
I
food,
guess
it's a
in that case,
condiment.
Yeah. Alright, I've got this.
No, you ain't supposed to go there. Gosh, dang it. I don't have shears either. I don't think it's even supposed to go there at all. Thank you.
Why, yes, those are Unbreaking 3 mending shears.
I can't say anything because I'm slowly turning all the shears at the wool farm into Unbreaking 3 mending, so I don't have to keep replacing them.
See, those are just like a personal pair I made like forever ago.
Yeah.
I also have the Unbreaking 3 Mending Flint and Steel.
I think you could put efficiency on there where it allows you to break wool faster. I think I might have learned that on Hermitcraft recently.
I mean, that makes sense, but like at the same time, it breaks it so fast. Like,
Well, it can break it even faster. Hey, Green, I need those shears again.
okay.
I made a mistake again.
Here, you can just borrow them for the time being.
Thanks. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like listening to the original gaming channel. Back in the day, I only had to edit the podcast. It took a week and I was good for a month. You want to know what I want to do so badly? I I very much want to turn that stream of me and Olivia playing bingo. I want to turn that into a video so badly, but I don't have the faintest idea how to even do that. Cause that stream was like the funniest and stupidest stream at the same time. On like what happened and everything.
You mean whenever Olivia won?
By technicality, because I showed her where she can find it to win. I would have won if you can get slime from a baby slime. Well,
I'm pretty sure
I
you
wasn't
can,
no
it's just not a
apparently.
guaranteed drop. I'm pretty sure you can. It's just not guaranteed drop.
Yeah, that's so stupid. What am I needing? I need...
But hey, you did get that sticky piston eventually.
Yeah.
It was just in this world.
Oh, gosh. that one, I'm serious, that stream was so funny, but it was so... the ending of it was so stupid. Whoops. Where'd it go?
Where do I go?
I accidentally threw down a cobblestone slab.
Hmm.
And then here goes Taco over here, just keeps telling me, make the video, make the video, make the video. And I'm like, I have no clue how to make the video.
Yep.
That is not what I meant to do. And there goes another slab. Man, I am totally not looking forward to doing the top part of this boat.
Ship, yeah.
Boat. Yeah, you can properly call it a ship. I'm going to not call it properly because I do that on a regular basis anyways. Let's see.
I love just F5ing and like doing the like trident like thing where it just like turns you into a Beyblade.
Beyblade, let it rip.
Whee!
I love playing other games and I try to F5 to look at something and realize that that's not a thing. Yep, I'll just be like F5, and I'm like, oh, this game doesn't have, third person. I can't just
Well, maybe it
F5.
should.
Yeah, this game is purposely a first-person game for a reason. You see where all the iron has totally gone to use for?
I can see a little bit, yeah. How many of these do you have again? I remember it was a lot.
This row and then one down. And then I'm pretty sure this is the
So that's 16 this row.
And then I think some are just used for something else on the main deck.
Okay, so that's 16 on both decks, and then you said there's more than that?
Yeah, it's like 5 left.
Okay, so that's 37 then.
Yep. What do I need? I need you. I need you. And the chains.
Oh yeah, I need to go look and see if that beacon that Zazzles and I were using, like if we ever collected that, or if we just left it there. We were getting a bunch of terracotta for her builds in the Mesa biome, and she wanted to do a beacon thing, so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Clang, clang, clang.
She apparently only uses a tier 1 beacon though.
What?
Yeah, so I was like, okay, I gotta show you why you want to go like
Full out?
the full thing. Yeah. Like
Crazy.
tier 4 or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because like it's so much better.
Very. Clang, clang, clang.
I also didn't realize, because I like never used like the tier 1.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize how small the range on those is.
Very small.
I went like 20 blocks away, and I was like, why did the haste run out?
Yeah, that's why, like, whenever I made, like, a beacon and stuff, I always make the biggest one. Like, I don't think I've ever, like, tested, like, any of, like, the other size ones, just because I know the biggest one is, like, the best one.
Yeah, I didn't know that there was, like, a range difference at all, because I just always use the biggest beacons, because that's, like, how you get the best effects.
Uh-huh. Yep. There we go. And over here. Oh, back up. I need... Nope. Where the fudge is it?
Like, yeah, the beacon's still over here.
Cobblestone. Cobblestone, cobblestone, cobblestone. What I need? The black stained glass. I need the black stained glass. I need the black concrete, and I need the nether warped fences. Warped fences. Warped fences. 3 black stained glass and candles. And I didn't grab the concrete. Amazing. 1, 2. Oh, what the fudge? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Need to light that with flint and steel eventually. Oh, it's raining. I hate that it
Not
only.
in the Badlands.
It never rains in the Badlands.
Is that why it's bad?
Nah, it's just bad because nothing grows there.
Then explain all the trees that are around me right now.
It doesn't grow there in certain parts. Oh, that's the one thing about these shaders. It makes the freaking renders things so bright as hell. There we go. Okay. And then I got the stained glass. And the black concrete is the last things I needed. And yeah, that's probably gonna be like the last thing I do because I am hungry.
Like the wolf.
Yeah, sadly. Woo. Hey, zombie. Yeah, sadly, I'm actually very hungry, so I do. As much as I want to keep working on this, this is gonna be a while. There we go. Oh. I don't have flint and steel. I can't light these.
What are you going to light?
The candles.
Oh. I can come by and do that in just a minute.
Thank you.
I'm on my way back from the Badlands right now.
Cool, I'm just looking at this beast that's gonna be here when it's died. What the fuck? Oh, it's day. I forgot it's raining. You can actually come out the water. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a beast of a boat here. Oh man, now it just makes me want to. Want some fire just screwing out over here. Yeah, I was asking about like the mycelium thing, if mycelium spreads, because I was like I can put mycelium inside like the brown mushroom little enclosure, but I don't want it spreading to all the grass outside of it. And so I think the thing is I don't want to have to rebuild these 2 mushrooms that are inside of here. 3 mushrooms. If I was to sit there and like dig it down a little so the mycelium won't grow out. There's a sheep in here. Thou do not belong.
Whee!
I am the beast. They just slayed the sheep. A lake.
Another reason to have the trident right now.
Yeah. I remember having to drag these freaking the glow. What the fuck are these things called? The glow squid. There we go. Remember having to drag the glow squid from the oceans. We had that big old platform all the way over there. We had the water that was going down. And we had to swim up with them. And then had to keep them on the lead. And swim all the way up here with them. And they all have to be named to make sure they don't go away. I regret none of that though. Because they look so pretty up here. The Aloas. The Alay's home look beautiful. Dragon Bridge. See, tritons are useful very rarely though. You got the Japanese area over here. Oh, hello.
Hi.
That's what I want to put. I want to put, while I'm over here, I want to put a giant bonsai tree over here. Made out of cherry blossoms.
Do it.
Yeah, I just hate making nature.
Do it.
Mm. And then the fact that this is an actual like working enchantment that's like fully enchanted, I'm pretty sure, is still amazing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this still is like fully like level 30.
Let's see. Everything I have is already enchanted. What about the squid? Can I enchant this?
The squid.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I have that like is not enchanted.
Yeah, everything I have is already enchanted.
So I can't really check.
Oh wait,
I
there's a
think
book.
it is, yeah.
The book.
Oh.
My inventory's filled, but I forgot I put these in here.
Yes, it goes up to 30.
Yeah. That right here, this is still amazing for how it's like hanging and everything. That it's just a different way of being able to do it, where you don't have to have just the traditional around the square or in the corner or this, that, or whatever way. Then you got the little pond right here. There you got the swing. Well, I guess it's not really a swing set. It's just a nice little seating area.
Oh, a fireworks show too.
My inventory is just hella full. I just have to do the slash sit.
Yeah.
Hello. I don't want to lay back. Nope, there's that. You have the dragon. You have the potion brewing place. This palette, this color palette that I still don't know how the fudge it works, but it works and it's nice and I like it. Inventory is full. Yeah, Taco, my inventory is filled because I'm working on a build. My inventory is only filled when I'm working on a build. We have the nations over here. Alex place. We got Cryptid's place. The IC8. The glow for the IC8. The lily pads. I gotta see how these look. Oh my gosh. They look so... She did such a good job on these. Like when it rains, I just fly around the server and just look at things that people have done.
Oh yeah, do you want to see the map of this area, like in a minute, just to see if you like how it turned out?
Yes. Did you already put them at spawn?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's head back that way. Yeah, but we have that. And then you have Lit's place. I know he's been adding on some stuff. Yeah. This whole village over here, back here that he was building. Yeah, it's Cat's place. And then another axolotl place, but totally needs to be redone. I might move the axolotl somewhere else. Then we have your place, the OG place. And then we're just back at spawn. I like to just go back and reminisce sometimes.
So yeah, there are still a
Nice.
few edges that aren't
Yeah.
fully there, but
Probably need to
we could
put...
just like
Yeah.
we could just put like this post with a few item frames and
Yeah, that's most likely what's gonna need to be done. Slash... Dang, I gotta be taller for that one. Oops. There we go. Whoops. Thanks, Greet.
no problem.
Yeah, this is actually really good. As long as she doesn't go no more this way. This one can work out because, like you said, we just put the two on this side. It will just be a trifold map.
If she does go more this way, then we just, I guess, move it over and like it just only covers
Yeah.
this corner.
At this point, she's gonna get like her own little like separate like map over here.
Yeah, just another gazebo is put like over here or something. And it's just a map of her place.
Yeah.
And it's actually the same size as this map.
I've honestly thought about making like a giant map where like you can like have basically everybody from Kitty all the way over to Olivia and maybe all the way out to
Oh, you're
Alpha.
changing.
I don't know exactly how far out Alpha is though. I think Alpha
I
might
think
be
it's 1,000 blocks, right?
okay. Well, then Alphas wouldn't be able to fit, but it'll be big enough to fit all the way to Kitty's and all the way over there to Olivia's. I have wanted to make a map that's like at least that big. Like this is like a small map version, and then I like want to do like a big one. I just haven't figured out where I would even put something like that at yet. There's a lot of this undeveloped stuff there. That stuff.
I can show.
Hey, yeah. There you go. They're just item frames on top of a sea lantern. It really works with anything. It just has to be an item frame on top of a light source. A block light source. But yeah, that's how it's
Oh,
lit up.
for a second, I thought that right here there was like there were 2 item frames that like weren't like pressed down or whatever, like what you did with these a minute ago.
Uh-huh.
And but it was like the path that you have there, like the new bridge.
Oh, this actually hasn't even been updated.
Oh yeah, that is the old bridge. Yeah, okay, let's do that real quick.
A lot of this actually hasn't been updated because I have to think about that. Because it doesn't have the mushroom house over here.
Let me just put all of this
Let's
on my
see.
hotbar.
That's been done. I haven't worked more on that yet. I forget to update this stuff sometimes. Have I updated over here? Nope, because it doesn't have the fountain over here.
Oh, I think I smell someone cooking something.
I mean, it is about dinner time.
Yeah, I just wasn't really thinking about it, and then I just smell like spices or something.
Spices. You could update clones of the map and then you wouldn't have to keep updating it apart. Nah, you can't. I don't think you can update clones. I don't think that's how that works. I don't know. At least in
All right, those are
Java.
updated.
Cool. Thank you. Just fixing my hair real quickly.
Yeah, that makes it a lot easier to tell it's not like the like different elevations.
Okay, there we go. Oh, wow, that actually looks so much better.
Better than a straight line with a 90-degree turn.
Yeah, it was my first bridge, okay, ever in Minecraft. What do you expect me to do?
I'm just saying like it's like what it looked like on the map though. Like it was just
Straight line, yeah. Oh yeah, then I forgot about the LA homes wasn't even there either. Oh my god. And then this one isn't like it's a drawbridge, but now it's just all like you can't even tell because it's just top down kind of view. Oh yeah. I like this. I like to remember like the old days stuff. Like sometimes I have like even the old worlds when I backed them up and stuff. I would go back to them and look at like what we've done back then and like how as things have changed and everything. It's like crazy to think when we first started out there was a giant ravine here at spawn.
Wait, really?
Yeah, there was a giant ravine like right up here and stuff. There was a ravine. There was also a lava pool and everything. Pretty sure I've like filled in.
Like you completely filled it in?
Yeah. Because we just stayed at spawn, so I completely filled it in. There used to be a lava pool over here, and there was like a cave system over here too, if I remember correctly.
I mean, I don't doubt there was a cave system, or well, like behind Nerdy's house, or not Nerdy, Dyer.
No, the cave system like right here on your front lawn.
Okay, I don't remember all of that.
Yeah, it used to be a cave, like, it used to be a hole right here that went down and stuff, and
Well,
lava pool, and then we had like our first tree that had a beehive on it.
For the holes, you might be thinking of the area like right behind this area, like
Let me see.
how there's like the holes here,
Nostalgia
like
3.
where I started my initial mine, and
Nah, it was an actual hole.
oh yeah,
Like
also I think there was a hole here. And this is where I hid all the pets before putting everything at Cryptid's place.
Yeah, I remember stumbling across this. I was all like, why do you have all of this? Yeah. It's just fun to remember the good times we've had. People who've been here, people have come and gone. We've added new ones. I don't know. I've been thinking about maybe adding some new people.
Alright, but just make sure they know that I'm one of the OGs.
I know, you'll always be an OG.
Yeah, they're trespassing on my turf.
Oh my gosh. I think the biggest thing for me is how many times my front lawn and area changed over the freaking course of this season.
Wait, what changed?
My front lawn. Like I lived.
Are you talking the paths and like.
No. I mean like just my front lawn in general, where my boat is. It didn't used to extend all the way out there. It was like a rounded kind of like peninsula that I had put sweet berries around the edge because I had learned that mobs don't like to go over like sweet berries. So I used that to protect my area when I didn't have a house. And then the cows and the sheep also lived on my front lawn, and I got tired of them being on my front lawn, and that's when I built the freaking barn over there to get them off my front lawn. And then I extended this all the way out so I can have like a proper farm and stuff. And that was when I found the website. I had found some website that had like 6 or 7 pictures of a boat, and I was like, oh, that'd be cool. And I just used those pictures to roughly estimate how to build this boat.
Well, it turned out well.
Yeah, it really did.
See, I thought you'd just like base it off of kind of like a hybrid of the sloop and the galleon from Sea of
Mm.
Thieves, because that was around the time we were playing that, like initially.
I don't think I knew I could look up tutorials yet. I think I kind of just looked up how to build a boat in Minecraft, and the first thing I clicked on instead of going to YouTube to find a tutorial was a website that had a how to build a boat, and it was multiple pictures of this boat. And that's why it's like two-tone colored and everything, because I just followed like the picture of the website because it was the only way I can figure out how to do it. Let me see, do I still have the website? I probably don't even have the website anymore.
Also, I've always thought that it was funny that you put a trap door here because like that would just immediately sink the ship. Uh,
I
you opened that door.
actually, it wasn't there before. It was only there because I got tired of going up, and sometimes I'll be swimming in the water, and I feel like it would be the easiest way to get back into my boat.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like from like a logical standpoint, just a hole in the bottom there. Just oh yeah, come on in, water.
Surprisingly, I actually do still have the website. It was game guide how to build a ship in Minecraft. And I don't know, I'll even like I'll post it in the Minecraft channel. But it's been updated since like, because it says this is the last one updated 2022, and I was like, I've had this vote. I think I'm pretty sure I've had this vote longer than 2022. Like,
Did
oh,
they
yeah.
use oak logs?
Actually,
Let me copy that picture, put it in my Paint app just so I can like enlarge it.
no, I changed
That did
it
not
from
help. That
changed it from spruce to dark oak, because that's also when I learned dark oak was my favorite wood.
Okay, is that spruce wood?
Yeah, it's spruce. So I
Okay.
changed it to dark oak because I very much like dark oak, and we had that dark oak forest right there. So I was all like, makes sense for me just to use the dark oak because it's right here.
But do you kind of see where I'm getting? Like it kind of looks like oak logs.
Yeah, when you look at the main picture, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you just scroll down, like literally, this is all I had to go off of when I was building this. Because I didn't know tutorial videos existed back then.
I'm also surprised that those didn't show up like pretty quickly in that search though, because those are like everywhere.
Yeah, I seriously, I don't understand why. I literally just went to the very first thing, and that's what this was. It said how to build a ship, and it said included pictures, and I was like, that's all I need. Yep, and I mean, hey, for it being like my very first like actual build, it turned out really good because I have not, like, besides like a little like putting this white strip around here and this steering wheel and this white strip here, I haven't changed the boat at all from their original design.
And an absolute fuck ton of lanterns.
Okay, never mind. I don't have an answer to that. What? I don't know why I have this many lanterns on my boat. I can't even remember what logical answer to even give for why I put this many lanterns.
And also, this is the helm.
Oh, I know why I did that one. I did that one because I was watching Fields of Minecraft, and he was working on his not end. I don't know if it was not the end. It's in the nether. He was working on a nether build, and he had boats in the nether. And the steering wheel for the boats were these. And I was like, that actually seemed really cool. but I didn't know how he got it there because I didn't know you could make these. So this is a very, very later feature. Y'all are all amazing. I hope y'all having a great day. If not, I'll hug tackle you into bedrock. Oh my gosh.
Oh, hey, you still can, like you were talking about big builds that you have to do, like that you're running out. You can still go back to the Among Us build.
But that's not really a big build. That's just a whole bunch of redstone that I don't want to do. That's what that is. The lanterns look like Christmas lights. I'm pretty sure. I think I put the lanterns when they first introduced soul lanterns. I think that's when I put these because I was like, these look nice. The maze is just a lot of work. Actually, I could do the Japanese area because there's one more build I want to add to it, and it requires clearing out a portion of that birch forest over there, and it'll
And
be
then
the
for that,
last
like,
thing.
for that hub, you could do like a big build for it.
Yes, actually, I've had some ideas. I haven't put it together yet, but I have had some ideas.
So that's just another like thing that you could do a big build for if you're looking for
True,
big builds.
true. I need to look at something because I've actually had ideas. Finally, some ideas on the Nether Hub one.
Oh right, the Trident farm is why there was like the big green spot on the map.
Yes, that's what that
Yeah,
is.
I like looked at that earlier and I just didn't remember it was there. I was like, that's just like a bunch of green.
Yeah, it's the leaves and stuff. I mean,
Yeah,
I spent so much time building it,
there it
even
is.
though I think I spent
Yeah,
so much
okay.
time building it. But by the time I was building that, I'm pretty sure I had enough copper. I just hadn't like smelted it all and aged it all or anything. I think I literally had enough copper by the time I like stopped building that mess.
Yeah, I just seen it on the map and I was like, what is that? And I just completely forgot about the copper farm. So
Yeah.
now I know what that was because I was reminded of it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna finish that. So it'll basically be a Trident, copper, rotten flesh farm. Because I mean at this point there's no point in me getting rid of it because I spent so much time building it. The paths from spawn are more of a headache than anything. Because all the paths at spawn are technically done, but there's still the path that's not connected to Lit's place. And then from Lit's place to Cryptid's place. And now that Kitty actually has a lily pad path, I would have really liked it if she would have went more towards the direction of Alex ICH. So it would have been easier to make a path for her, but she didn't. So now I don't even know how to even get a correlation of a path to where that begins. So if you want to even walk that direction. And so that's just forever going to be up there. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, wait
Yeah,
a minute. I
the
gotta.
sign is also another thing you changed about the build.
What you say?
I'm pretty sure they didn't have a sign on the original ship build that you copied. So
No, I
that's
didn't.
another thing that you added.
Yeah. I also don't think the ship had, or did the ship have? The ship didn't. I don't think the ship
Oh, the
technically
rudder?
had cannons.
Oh, the cannons. Okay, I was.
Yeah, I don't think the ships technically had cannons, but I added
Oh,
that.
oh, yours also doesn't have a rudder. Never mind. I have sworn that you did add one of those, but
No. I actually might change out the color of the wool right here. You know, because I
for
was
the
just.
flag back there.
Yeah. And also maybe on the sail too. Let's see. And then the Netherpath, I literally, ever since I've decided I don't want that one we have, I don't really know what to do for it.
I still love that my very first prank on the server is still here, though.
Yeah. It's not bothering me at all, and it's, hey, it's, it was your very first prank, and it's pretty good.
Imagine the amount of kinetic energy they've built up all this time.
I don't even think a water bucket would save them. A radioactive steering wheel, freaking. My steering wheel isn't radioactive.
Radioactive, radioactive.
TV farted. I saw someone car fart out smoke. I think the trans blew. Oof. Oh my god.
Come on, you knew I had to say something whenever that popped up.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, actually, hold up. Come this way. Go quickly, Reed.
1 second, I'm just getting food out because I ran out. Okay.
Yeah, real quickly. Like one last thing before we get off. We want to talk about like old maps. I don't think his is as old as Nerdy's, but it's still a pretty old one. Well.
They should add a way to like move maps without updating them.
Yeah, I so wish that was a way. At the moment, I literally just covered them in glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Because if he ever does come back, then he'll just have to deal with this.
Yeah. See, like, there goes there was like the cow's place at the top left right there. Then, like, that green around my little area right there was freaking, what was it? Was the berries, the sweet berries and stuff like that. Like, it's just like crazy to think this was this, but he wasn't at the beginning. But if we go to Nerdy's was from the very beginning, I'm pretty sure. But I don't think Nerdy's map showed much besides the bridge over here. I can't exactly remember everything that Nerdy's map showed. I just know Nerdy's map.
It was about the same area as that one.
Okay. Because Nerdy was also OG.
Yep.
So Taka, you say waxed maps, and even if that is a thing, I would be too afraid to even put it in my inventory. Just thinking like the fact that it would just like update the moment I break it off the freaking wall.
Kiki?
Yes.
There appears to be a hole in your bridge.
Is there a hole? What the fudge? When did that get there? Whoop! I forgot I had no inventory space. I was gonna move it right there. I didn't have any inventory space. No, wait, glass maps. I think we talked about that before. Yeah, we did talk about that before. Enderman Strike. I don't think an Enderman did this because I'm pretty sure we had already put, what did we already put? We had already put the data pack thingy in. that stops Enderman from taking blocks and stuff. Yep, it is. Okay.
And then also I'm gonna break the stone because
Totally
doesn't go with the rest
clashes
of
with
it.
the vibe, Green.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah, I
glad you
was just
noticed
putting it
that.
there as like a placeholder. But then you moved the other one over, so I was like, okay.
I didn't even notice that. When we go over here, we go to Nerdist place.
Blame the builders because I'm pretty sure that's part of where they took over the build, right?
Actually, you know, probably. Oh yeah, Nerdy's place is from the beginning because I hadn't even built the bridge yet, but I apparently had already built my boat.
And that was also before I added the quartz accents to my build.
Yep.
That was still whenever it was just plain old stone brick.
Yep. Yep. Oh no, second Otis map. Never mind. So he does actually have the Otis map then. Oh yeah, because the boat came afterwards. Makes sense. Ugh. Okay.
Maybe,
Well,
maybe part of his is more updated though, because I'm pretty sure that his did have the quartz touches.
I don't know.
So it might be like older overall and then like just specific parts.
Maps were
like,
updated, yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
But thank you for coming on this journey, reminiscing everything with me.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm just gonna log off a nerdy's place.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I need to go get food. I'm very hungry.
Okie dokie, go get something to eat.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Adios.
Well, that was fun. And we got a lot done. Nice ad break for nobody to know what's going on. I tried so hard to freaking try to finish just before the ad break started, but oh well. Let's see. Oh, Mito's streaming. I remember him saying something about being back addicted to Path of Exile. So I'm gonna send you guys his way. Oh, new Path of Exile lead. Yeah, that explains a lot now. Yep. I appreciate you guys. I love you all. I hope everybody has a great, fantastic, wonderful weekend. And as always, I love you guys. I appreciate you all. I hope everybody has a great day, night, evening, wherever you are in the world.